if you lack self-confidence, let me give you my take on how to go about it. I'm gonna give you 3 points, and honestly, a third one is definitely the most important. So, first of all, welcome to the Noble Path. Um, this is just a channel where I encourage young men to walk into their God-given calling, are rooted in biblical masculinity, and grounded in their faith. So, number one, to build self-confidence in yourself, you need to start with creating trust in yourself. And how you can create trust in yourself is by keeping the promises you give yourself. So, for example, start small. But for example, if you tell yourself you're gonna wake up at a certain time, wake up at that time. Don't push it off. Don't wallow in your bed. Like you told yourself you were gonna do it, so do it. And you start by doing those little things. You know what I'm saying? Like when you say you're gonna do something, do it because you said so. Like keep your word to yourself. Because it doesn't matter if nobody is watching and nobody knows about it, as long as you know about it. And once you start stacking those little wins where you do what you say, over time you will create trust in yourself. You will feel confident when you say something because you know and you prove to yourself time and time again uh, that you do what you say, right? So that'll be number one for sure. And again, start small, man. Start with a little morning routine. Start with do that thing you said you were gonna do a while back. You haven't done yet. Um, whatever it might be, whatever is coming to mind right now, just go ahead and just do that. Right. So number two, I'd say is embrace the challenge, man. Like go do something that's challenging. Go put yourself through something that's a little difficult, right? Something that you know you're not good at. And putting yourself out there will give you confidence in yourself because you will prove to yourself that it isn't as bad as you thought. Like it isn't as horrible as your mind led you to perceive it was. But instead, you'll see like, oh, okay, like I actually am more capable than I thought. But that comes through putting yourself through those positions, right? So, bro, if just for example, like if there's a job opportunity you want, man, but you're too scared and nervous to go ask for it or go for it, like don't let that stop you. Just go for it. It's an uncomfortable situation. You're gonna have to step up and um, present yourself in a certain way, right? But what's the worst that can happen, right? Like to know you're back where you started, which isn't bad at all. You're not dying, you're not hurt, you're not nothing, any of that. You're not in danger. But things like that. Embrace the challenge, bro. Embrace um, the adversity. So number three, bro, definitely number three is be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself when you fail, because you're going to fall and fail so many times while you know doing this process. But you need to speak to yourself like a friend, like genuinely, like you didn't wake up on time. Ah, I should instead of saying like, damn it, I missed it again. Like I can never keep myself accountable, so on, like all this negative way of thinking, bro. Speak to yourself like you would a friend. Say, okay, I did sleep a little late. Next time, I'll try to go to bed an hour earlier and then see how that works. Like positive reinforcement to yourself. And once you create that that way of thinking, you will have more trust in putting yourself in positions that are hard because you don't have that way of thinking where let me think of my words. How do I explain this? You'll be less you'll be less scared to try something new or try something harder when you have the way of thinking of like positive reinforcement. Why? Because you know that if you fail, you won't put yourself down, or it won't be so bad. You know what I mean? Like you're more comfortable um, failing because of the positive reinforcement you give yourself. Let me give you an example. It's think about it like you have a best friend, right? Think about it, you having a best friend. When you fail, maybe in your faith, when you fall in sin into temptation, and and you don't know who to talk, you don't want to talk to anybody because of shame, guilt, so on. But that best friend that you know they will never judge you, but instead they will encourage you, pray for you, and love on you, right? You feel comfortable going to them with your failure, with your failure because of the way they respond to it. In the same manner, you need to be